Got the front clip cleaned up, and we're gonna replace the front support, because if you can see, which is could be repaired, but got a lot of window that's already been repaired and dented, so we'll replace this one. We'll go ahead and replace that, and everything else looks good. We're going with a new radiator, electric radiator, so we'll keep the radiator support and put everything back together. this will be the new setup. We have a new filler panel, and front clip we're gonna keep our top support. We'll sandblast it and get it primed. And we have a new radiator, so we're gonna keep the radiator support, which is in good shape. We'll sandblast it and prime it also, and we'll reuse all our brackets. The hood latch works good, but we may get a new hood latch. But that's the setup for right now. We'll get everything primed and ready to put back together. And one thing I did do, I ordered the totally stainless kit, bedless body kit for the truck, and that way I have all the new bolts, because you can use your old bolts or you can find bolts, but it comes labeled. If you can see, this comes radiator support, hood latch, splash pan, front body mount kit for the 58-59 Chevy truck. So that's the part number for it, and it comes with all the bolts that you're gonna need, and it's labeled for each part. As you can see, depending on what part you're working on, it is labeled. For instance, this one says the front and inner fender kit. So those are all your bolts for that, and it just makes it easier instead of trying to figure out what bolts came out of what. So, and like I said, you can get your own bolts and match them up, but that's what I decided to do to kind of make the process going together a little easier. Here is the radiator support, the hood latch, and the splash pan completed. So as you can see, using the totally stainless bolts makes it easier instead of looking for bolts. So for this one, it was the radiator support, the hood latch, splash pan, and front body mount kit. And we also used the hood brace kit. So all the bolts are installed. Thanks for watching.